I want to do stuff with clients, in sync with clients, that is positive. And I can sit in real world conversations and talk about stuff and just feel it. And that's the privilege we have, is to take the selfishness of being creative, who can stare at a piece of paper all the time, and believe that creativity can transcend and do something. And it's a great idea, if possible, in any market. Really. I mean, that's the thing, having worked in different markets, there's no restraint on what works in the Philippines. It's all based on human emotions. What works in the Philippines is just as relevant as what works in Denmark or Korea or Canada. You know what I mean? But, for me, we're quite selective about I'm jumping around here, that's the problem with being around life. But, stay on point. But, we spend a lot of time actually trying to work out the backstory of clients that want to work with us. As I said, it's not about arrogance, picking, being nice, but we say no to more clients than we say yes to. And that's a scary proposition when it's your own business, because you have to be accountable for 150 people. But we're building out, just as brands are building. Cabby builds its business by its ethics. Droga2.mov, we're trying to build our business by our ethics. And creative people at the heart of it are very ethical people. Just as the average citizen is very good, the average citizen is very lazy. So we've got to come up with ideas to sort of make it easier for them to connect with brands. But it's an interesting time. I don't have any answers. I'm just saying what I believe in. I just think we can elect presidents, we can help social education, we can help public school education, we can solve issues that we never thought we could. And if you asked me 10 years ago, the range that I had as a creative person, I thought it was exciting, but I thought the range of what I can do was predictable and within categories. And what excites me the most now is I can't predict where my creativity is going to go next year or the conversations I'm going to have. And as everyone here that's creative, you should feel liberated and excited by it, because we can change the fucking world. Really? Seriously, I really mean it. We're outside of that, right? How many times, maybe it's from a London or an Australian thing, I don't want to be that guy who says at a dinner party when everyone's saying what they do, and you go, oh no, I'm not. And they go, I want to be able to say I'm in advertising, and they get it. I'll finish with a story, which is a true story, which shows the power of creativity. Recently, actually last year, I got a call from a head of a hospital in North Carolina, or Wakefield University. And the head of the research wanted to meet with me. I said, absolutely. And I had this meeting, had no context of what it was about. And he proceeded to show me the stuff that they were working on at this North Carolina university. And what they were doing there is they were growing, so random bizarre, they were growing organs from scratch out of the body. So you would take a swatch of your skin and you grow your new liver, or you grow your new spleen, or you grow your esophagus, whatever it was. I'm sitting there freaking out like I'm watching the future. And then grow it for you in 30 days, put it in your body if you need it. No rejection, it just comes. Literally, I'm sitting there, and I had come from a guitar to a meeting in the morning. There you go. But that's not it. So let me show you what we're doing next. And what we've worked out is they've taken a regular, I swear this is true, but saw it no moment, they've taken a regular HD printer, and you change the configuration of the printer, so instead of printing like that, it goes down, like layers. And they change the ink to different types of tissue. Bone tissue, muscle tissue, bone tissue, right? And he printed a heart, three-dimensional heart. And it was beating within an hour, okay? I know you don't want to grow now. So at this stage I want to throw up in my mouth, I feel like I'm just in a side dog. And I'm like, why the hell are you talking to me? He said, because all of this means nothing if we can't get people like you to get the world to understand. I'm like, oh my God, thank God creativity has a purpose. And we can change the world. Good luck.